right?
Yeah, it's Naya. Oh, what's the general's name?
Yeah, he's playing the general. He's playing all sorts of different.
Yeah,
cards.
he is. He's. I know he tries to win off of the back of a general.
Yeah.
So.
But he's also playing like Tulsimir.
Yeah, that's one of them in the deck. I know that.
Yeah. I don't know. I hardly got to see his deck.
Yeah.
When I played against him.
I think he had just seen my deck. He's like, "Oh, you're playing that combo." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Urza's my boy.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah, and that's the one thing we try and tell kids, like, no, like, you have a budget deck, like, bring it. Like,
he's like a brand new player, at least, is showing up.
I don't think he's been playing Magic very long. I want to say less than 2 years.
I thought he said he's been playing like a long time, but like just only actively been able to play it now. But he might be new.
Yeah. He's new to us. That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
It's like a used car.
He was fun.
Oh, turn 1 Altar of the Brood.
Altar.
the classic. What does this do?
Fucking Altar the Brood. That was like one of my rares from my first set. He has Windscarred Crag.
He's gonna gain a life. Like, yep. Like, cool. Fetch that and trigger. You mill a card. It's like, cool. I'm gonna fetch. You're gonna mill the card you saw anyway.
I look like Tulsimir.
Probably. It's like, I was like, Tulsimir and then the reducer.
Yeah. Goblin.
Right,
Anarchomancer.
like, yeah. I'm like, and Sword of the Meek. Pass. Trigger. Boop. two of his reducers gone.
The reducers are only there because he doesn't have mana dorks.
I mean, but again, like it's a good alternative, and it's a good cheap alternative. That's a mana dork, sir. You lied to me.
He's got like one.
And bobble. It's like, yeah.
He traded for some cards for me, but I don't remember what.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I said like especially with the new players, like I try and at least help them out with trades. And like, what do you need this bulk rare? Take it.
Oh yeah, I
just
all the time.
Yeah.
I think I just gave him a Velomachus.
Right. Like, yeah.
I was like, I opened my promo pack and it was like Velomachus stamped, and he's like, "Oh, can I have that?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, dude."
He's like, "Yeah, this is not gonna do anything for me."
This $4 card you care about far more than I care about $4.
It's like draw for bobble. I'm like, all right, cool. Land for turn. Trigger. I was back when I was playing Pluto Delta.
Street Wraith.
Oh, this is the weird control version I was playing because I still have cryptic commands in deck. All right. Wow, yeah, this is definitely.
Right, this is a while ago.
This is a while. So we've been behind.
Wait, maybe I wasn't playing this one then.
And we'll find out in the last round.
This might have been the one that I missed. Because I just seen him for the first time this past Friday.
Oh yeah. So I still have a Whir in hand. If I have an Urza, like it's just game over for him. Unfortunately, he's like reducer. I'm like, yep. He's like, all right, cool. It's like general. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, I was out because I was sick as hell.
Yeah. So it looks like we're gonna Whir for 2. Guess what we're gonna get, Ryan?
Well, Topper Foundry, weird.
It's one of those like, oh, those golems don't have trample? Okay, we're fine. I can chump block with Thopters all day.
Yeah.
It's like draw, 4th land, trigger, you mill 1. Urza!
Alright, win.
He's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna mill 2. Like, okay.
Mill your whole deck.
Yep. I'm like, show. I'm like, okay. Tap for blue mana, sack to sword, trigger. You mill 2. It's like, okay. I'm gonna do this 60 times. He's like, so I just mill.
The library's empty.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're not playing the Yorion deck. So, 60 times. Double your regular deck size.
I don't know that you're playing Gaia's Blessing, but it wouldn't matter anyways because you had infinite mana as well.
Yeah. Gaia's Blessing, cool.
So then you just flip your deck until you hit, what, Spellbomb?
Probably.
Right,
I don't know if Spellbomb, Soul Guide Lantern, something along those lines. Like, nope.
Something like that.
Yeah. I was so sad. Emrakul for my sideboard. No mill decks up. There was one. I confirmed. There was only one mill deck up there.
Dude, I didn't see.
Out of the 2 days.
I didn't see it.
I only know that because I talked to him later. Like, we were just having a chit-chat with, like, another one of the teams. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm playing Mill. I'm like, oh.
I was just like, I'm not going to play a 1-of Titan in my sideboard, in the sideboard of my Lurrus aggro deck for the Mill matchup, where I then no longer get to use Lurrus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's...
and...
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, for
I just got to race them.
Yeah, I'll say, obviously, for your deck style, very different than my deck style. Like, I can cast my Titan if I need to.
Yeah.
Infinite mana.
God.
Emrakul.
I mean, I could cast mine if I got like 4 spare treasures and all the lands in my deck.
just ride that monkey wave.
If Ragavan's hit that many times.
Dude, if Ragavan hits that many times, you should be winning that game anyway. Without the Titan.
Yeah. I don't know. When I've been playing against Nick, I've been flipping just raw lands every single time I fucking hit him.
When Collins played me the first time, he's like land, counterspell, land. It's like I can't do anything with that.
One of my games against Nick, I did get to cast Niv Mizzet off of his deck. I didn't draw anything, but the 6/6 flyer was good enough to kill him.
I was gonna say, so you can draw like a card?
I had 2 possible hits
Croxa,
in my deck.
K-Command?
I had 4 possible hits in my deck.
Okay.
I had 2 Croxa, 1 K-Command was already in my hand.
Okay.
1 K-Command was still in my deck, and I had 1 Kaya's Guile in the deck at that point. And I was like, so I could draw a max of 2 cards if I was really, really lucky.
And you couldn't do it?
Yeah, I stone whiffed on my 4 hits.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I bring anything against the Journal. I'm like, oh, okay, we're just gonna race. Like, you're gonna try to do your thing, we're trying to do my thing.
The General's just like slow enough that like you'll win that race.
Typically, like, I see doesn't have any like artifact creature destruction.
Yeah, but
because like Urza, trick on the stack, boop. Like, yeah.
Why would you worry about that in anything?
Yeah. So.
Which I mean, he would, because if he's playing the General, he got to be playing Wear Tear, right?
I don't know if you had Wear Tear, but I think you had like Disenchant at least. So you have something like Color Scheme that deals with artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you didn't afford Wear Tear, but you have Disenchant. All right, cool. Effectively the same thing. Like it's gonna take out the problem artifact and or enchantment that you're worried about.
What was it, Return to Nature, the green one? The green the green naturalized, but now you can exile a card out of a graveyard too if you're really in a pinch.
With Reanimator running around, and this is not a bad option for Constructed.
I mean, yeah.
So you're like, persist. He didn't want to be there anymore. Oh god, what was it? I was able to take someone's... I think it was EDH. I took someone's turn and made him cast Persist on a 2/1. So you're gonna waste this on this. Comes back immediately, dies.
Was that against Sal?
Yeah. Hey Sal, you're gonna persist this and dies.
There you go. Dude, I'm sad. I didn't get to. I got pulled into the modern event too quick, and was too slow on like writing out my Pioneer deck list. That I didn't get to get anything altered. I wanted to get Arcade Post to draw on one of my Ragavans. At least one of them.
Yeah. Portable Hole. I mean,
Portable?
I guarantee you he will be there in July.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, Ryan, go do this now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I have to hope that the monkey avoids a ban hammer that long.
I don't think the monkey's going to get a ban.
I still don't think that he is either, but like,
look,
it's always going to be a terrified thought in my head.
I mean, I think Saga would get a ban before Ragavan does.
Yeah, it should. I think I want to get two of them altered. I want to get one just where it's turned into just like a van, like an angry van, it's a raging van.
No, he plays the crappy red-black Lurrus deck. He's not mono-red Ragavan.
Mono-red Ragavan? What the hell is that deck?
Burn.
Oh, okay.
I assume.
Fuck Burn. I'm playing Burn. I'm playing Shadows too.
You're not playing Shadows.
But I'm not playing.
You're playing Scourges.
I'm playing Scourges. I'm playing 2-mana Shadow.
Looks like I have a counter spell in hand.
I never remember the name of.
So alright, fetch.
We fetching. Fetch for Hollowed Fountain. Tapped. He's gonna get you with that mana die easy.
Sadness on the stack. Sadness resolved.
Dude, if he had mana die, I might have to drive back home, bring one just in case he's there. Play this.
Hey, if you're from a camera, gonna him play this.
Dude, I know you're playing fun of. Play this easy.
Hollow Fountain play tapped. Tap 1 for a Soul Guide Lantern.
Yeah.
I think I have to target with Soul Guide. It says remove a card in a graveyard, so I have to target my oh no, my Flooded Strand goes away.
Yeah, you have to hit something in the graveyard with it. That.
Good old temple. Yeah, like the biggest part of his budget is honestly the land base, but like even then it's not hurting him too bad.
Kind of.
I mean, like it's a bunch of temples and like Windscarred Crags and whatnot. Yeah. So like it's a little slow, but like when those lands are super cheap, like get the cheap land base to start and get everything else.
And like he's a high schooler, so it's not like he's got load the money.
Scoos, and I was like, no. Scoos versus my deck is real good.
No Scoos. No, please.
Alright. Take 2. Pass. So I think I have Counterspell and Whir in hand. And Teferi.
Yeah, definitely see the Teferi. Definitely see the Counterspell.
It's like Reducer. I was like, do I want to counter that? Do I care about the Reducer?
I mean, you don't know that he's not on Shatterstorm, though.
That's true. Oh, God. I forgot that was a deck.
I was just thinking, I was just like, green Reducer is like, what would you do with that? Shatterstorm.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm like, Whir for 2, get a sword.
It's a Manamorphosis for this kid.
Are they still super expensive?
They're like $5 a piece.
That's not terrible. They were like, I remember those things like 25.
Yeah, I think
it's like, whoa.
Last time I remember wanting to pick them up, they were like 25, and I was like, "Fuck you, I'm not."
Yeah, no. Hard pass.
It's like the Mishra's Bauble thing. I'm never gonna want to spend more than $250, so I'll just live without it.
Right. Teferi, I'm like, go ahead and bounce your creature back to your hand.
I'm like, are you sure?
Draw a card. Polluted Delta. Pass.
Delta.
I don't think either of us have missed land drops. Cycle of Street Wraith. He's got 6 mana. Nothing to do with it currently. It's like Bolt of Fairy. I was like,
sure.
Yeah, alright. Rude?
Sure. That's how you're feeling.
3. And it's like, oh. Skyclave. I'm like, no. Because that just completely exiles it. He's like, fine, Reducer. Yeah, right. You can have the Reducer. I'd much rather have you not have a Skyclave.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Urza or Thopter Foundry.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we're going to put that on bottom. It's like, oh yeah, I was like, what did I do? Oh, I cracked this old guy. So I can't do anything else against your deck. Thopter Foundry, Urza, Slam and Urza, Slam and Urza, Slam and Urza. Damn it. Come on, past me. You can do better than this.
Ignoble Hierarch.
It's like, swing for 3. And I was like,
3 damage.
I think I have a Cryptic in hand, so I'm like, do I just let this go through?
You do have a Cryptic in hand.
Like, I think I'll let this go through, in case he's trying some tricks.
Yeah.
It's like, alright. 1.
Exile.
Yeah.
Exile, Crashing Footfalls.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Looks like he's got another Lightning Bolt or Helix in hand.
Yeah.
It was just the Archive one. So
yeah. Like Sack Sword.
Sack Sword, sure, you do.
Yep. Trigger. It's like, yeah, okay, do it. And I was like, oh, Whir for 3.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do something.
And like, I can go get anything I want for my deck.
Any artifact.
Any artifact.
Ensnaring Bridge.
It's like, yeah, let's get a backup plan going.
Question is, does he have an answer for ensnaring breach?
I also have a bunch of cards in my hand.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll see for how long that lasts.
Oh, prevent ending. Like, yeah, take away your portable hole. Give me that.
I'll take my altar back. Thank you very
my altar.
much.
I bow and pray to this. Nobody else. Like, come across for 2.
Now you
flying.
have one last card in hand.
It's like Sack Sword.
Sure.
Trigger, you mill 2.
Gain 1.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, okay, Timber doesn't really affect me, because this is non-token.
yeah.
Okay. So I guess, I mean, that would affect, like, if I'm going off with, or if I'm spinning the wheel with Urza, and I hit, like, another Urza or Goblin.
Yeah.
It's like, Bobble. Target you.
Well,
I try and show the camera. It doesn't work.
what does containment breach say exactly?
We're getting a rules check.
Oh no, the containment breach still wouldn't stop you because you still cast it off the top of your deck.
Oh, it says it wasn't cast?
Yeah.
Ah,
it wasn't
okay.
Cast.
Then, yeah, that doesn't...
So that also wouldn't affect it.
It's like, he's like, swing. Jump block with the
Okay.
sword.
Containment priest, because
Urza, come on.
the main thing that like containment priest was used for, at least
Yeah.
in the beginning, was for like show and tell.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't exile itself, does it?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but for whatever reason, I just had that in my head. So if you ether vialed it in, it's still around.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
It's like, yeah, cool. Just I'm going to go ahead and just wipe the board. I'm
Is that
fine.
Supreme Verdict?
Yeah. I was like, I'm fine losing 1.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I'm fine losing my 1 Thopter when I can just make 3 more.
2 doctors. Okay. 2.
I can make 3. I have 3 land.
No, I think you had to.
Oh. No, I blocked his 3/3 with one of them.
Okay.
But,
I
like,
was looking at containment priest at that point.
yeah. How dare you check Ruling Zone cards? You should feel so ashamed of yourself.
I wasn't even ruling this is just
Rune Halo. I'm like,
naming
he's like, I'm like, what are you naming?
alter the.
He's like, Thopter. I'm like, yeah, that's a good one. I can't kill you damage now.
Yeah, but you still got alter the brood out.
Alter doesn't protect.
Huh?
Alter doesn't target.
No, I know, but you still have alter out, so like it doesn't matter.
Right, but I'm saying like if he has answers for Alter,
That's true.
and so like me not killing him through
He
damage.
doesn't anymore because you just milled over his cinder vines.
Hey, look. I'm saying he still has options. Also, I can make constructs with Saga.
Yeah. He's got a Fable Passage.
Yep.
Oh, you should swing. You should definitely swing.
I have 2 cards in hand. I was like, yeah, no, our Saga's got to go up. I was like, pass. Cause I'm like, I know he plays like Bloodbraid and whatnot. So I'm like, I didn't fully know what he was actually playing. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep guys back just in case some shenanigans happen.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'm just trying to combo. Oh, there's no point in me attacking because he has protection from the Thopters.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Okay. Like Cryptic, I'm like, bounce that to your hand. I will draw a card. It was not Urza, and I'm very sad about this.
Oh no, sometimes you don't draw Urza.
Right?
Sometimes I don't see my Ragavans and I'm sad.
I'm like, put in a welding jar.
I love that monkey.
Like, haha! Take that, Skyclave. It's like, alright, land for turn, trigger, mill 1.
I mean, his deck's looking thin.
Yeah. It's like big. I can't swing the construct. I don't know why I'm doing that. 2 cards in hand. There's an Assyrian Bridge.
Oh yeah. You just.
That's my fault. I think
Oh yeah, you just undid it.
I did. Yeah, I was like, oh, ha, caught myself. I was like, okay, cool. Like you still take the flying damage.
Supreme Verdict.
Whee! It's like no, I'm not letting you have a reducer. I don't know what your deck does.
Yeah.
I feel like your deck needs a reducer. It's like, all right, 2 rhinos. I was like, well, thank God a bridge is here.
Yeah. I don't have haste. Have another turn.
The problem is, it's like still like I'm like welding jar and bridge. I'm like, okay, as always, can find another Skyclave. Ruined Halo. I'm like, cool. Like, naming Thopter again? Yeah. Alright, sack sword 4 times. They can still block rhinos.
Mm-hmm. Still mill.
Yeah. I think that's a plan at this point. I'm like, alright. Urza. God damn it. Colonnade. Alright. Trigger. I think I asked him, how many cards do you have left in your... I'm like, cool. I'm like, so you're gonna mill 16 cards. I'm like, damn it, wasn't enough to kill him. I think he's just looking to see if he has a...
Stuff.
He's like, do I have a way to...
Cloth is gone, Skyclave gone.
Yeah, I think he's looking to wait to see if he has a way to take out that. I was like, did you draw it? It's like, bolt. It's like, yeah, you got it. General. You got it.
Looks like he's got 1 or 2
He's
cards
like,
left.
bolt you again. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to 9. Even though I didn't count the freaking 8 life that I just, I was like, it's fine. Trigger. Mill 1. Sack sword.
Mill 1. Like, you sure that you want to do that?
Blood Ray Sack. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Didn't even need Urza to win. Still won with Mill. Got him.
Sometimes you grind.